The Rev. What's up, the Rev?
What up, y'all?
You doing all right, man?
Yeah, not too bad. How about you?
You know. Anymore, it's just a process. Good days, bad days. No, buddy, you can't go out there right now. We're gonna probably get some cat meowing recorded tonight.
Oh yeah.
Our Moose and the cat we've had for a long time. I don't even know how old she is. Don't get along, and it's all him. It's all Moose. He will not leave her alone. He jumps on her at every opportunity. He bites at her. I don't know what to do about it. Except maybe electroshock therapy. I'm not sure at this point. But I don't know. So we have to keep them separated. One of them, he's in the office at night. He sleeps in the office at night because that's where we had him when we first. He actually at like 10, 11 o'clock, he'll start meowing, and if you stand up, he runs down the hallway to the office. He's ready to go to bed. But so he sleeps in the office at night, and then when I get up in the morning, I let him out and put the other cat in the bedroom with Pauletta, and we just try to keep him separated.
Gotta keep them separated.
Maybe that'll work. We'll play some
Offspring for him.
yeah.
Wasn't that the Offspring?
Yeah.
He hates the latest fashion.
Oh man. All right.
Everybody working on characters.
Well, I always have the question when you multi-class, like I'm a 8 cleric and a 2 druid. Does that mean that does now mean I can do a full 5th level spell, right? Or do I have to be a 9th level cat? Like I'm trying to figure out how that works.
You have to look at the wording. Some say, I think that's correct. I think if you're level 10, it doesn't matter what your levels are in.
Okay.
You're level 10.
Because I got a 5th level last time. I could only upcast to that level. I couldn't have a level 5
but
spell.
I'm not
but
sure
now that I'm 10,
I'm not sure it's that
should.
way for every class. I'm not positive. Steven would tell you right away. He'd know exactly. But of course, he's buying candy.
So did we win the best real estate team in Lexington?
I don't know yet.
Are we still voting?
Are there any hanging chads?
So many.
I'm sure that there's got to be, on all those teams, there's got to be one dude named Chad.
Yes, I would expect so.
I hope so.
Soon as he gets hung by his neck, you can declare a winner.
Mm-hmm.
So about this level up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it actually happening?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you voted all week. Now, if you didn't vote, if you just slacked, then you shit out of luck.
I was an avid voter, usually early in the morning.
So I guess it's we're doing honor system.
It's the honor system.
I voted every day.
By proof.
All right.
May not have been more than once every day, but it was every day.
In 2 days, I voted for Jeff Ruby's as the best steakhouse.
Now, there you
There was
go.
that one team of hot chicks that I voted for one day, but
No, that's fair.
Well, Jared, I just want to apologize for two things. I didn't get the journal done, and I didn't vote for you, but it was a really, really bad week for me, so I'm very sorry.
I'm
Sorry.
sorry to hear that, Jen.
So no level up for me.
You can still level up.
Yay! But I am very sorry that I didn't get the journal done. I will get it done.
Sorry you've had a bad week. Anything we can do to help you out?
No, it'll get better. It's just one of those weeks.
Well, we're all here for you.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're a team. We stick up for each other.
No.
Abysmal's for life.
What he said.
Once an abysmal, always an abysmal.
Perpetually abysmal. Been abysmal for so long.
The only way I know. All right, you guys, so if you haven't finished leveling, go ahead and work on that a little bit right now so I can, because I'm just getting a couple things on this map situated.
Luckily, mine was pretty easy.
They actually have a map for this coming section, but it is so fucking small, it's unusable.
Fourth level for sorcerer is just ability scores, and then I got to add another cantrip and another second level spell, so it wasn't too hard.
I don't even know what I'm doing. I totally thought you all were joking about this.
I didn't take my level up.
Somebody says level up, it's never a joke.
It often is, though. I'm just gonna remind everybody here that it often is.
Not when the DM says.
There we go.
I don't know if you can hear my pissed off cat, but he's sitting in the window and he's banging his tail on the glass. Oh, piece of crap.
That level up, it puts me at a 27 strength currently with that.
Okay, well, we may have to use a small map. Big map.
Hey, Jared, would you say that Amulet of Soon and the Morning Lord that we used earlier at the thing, is that probably worth about 100 gold?
Well, probably, yeah, sure.
Okay.
I can get with that.
Get down on it.
Finally have a 4th level spell slot.
Get down on it. Get down on it. Come on and get down on it, baby, baby.
No, I did this at all. Oh well.
Do you want to get out?
All right.
What is Steven doing?
It's Cindy's birthday.
Ah,
Actually, tomorrow's,
He's eating fancy.
Yeah, tomorrow.
but they had to come out tonight. Had to go out tonight.
had to.
May all your pixie glitter wishes come true. Where in the hell are they?
It looks like the cake bakery shop.
The what?
the cake bake shop.
It did look like a candy store. I don't know.
They are a snazzy joint.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take your word for it.
They built one down in Disney World. I mean, it's one of those like everything is white. Like the seats are white, the tables are white, the walls are white, every decoration is white.
It's a little racist to me.
Everybody working there was white, dressed in white.
I think they have one of those in Myrtle Beach too, at that big shopping center. Can't remember.
Was there anybody there named Doug?
Doug.
He's a black dude.
The Doug we're looking for is a white.
Oh, yes. God, that's a funny.
That spells
All
awesome,
right.
but I don't think I have all the stuff.
So, as you may recall, we are here in the ruins of Perez. You have met a ghost who gave you a little exposition on the whole situation around this, these ruins. Basically, Strahd fell in love with one of Irina's, reincarnated selves, and the priest and the mayor or burgomaster killed her, so Strahd could not get his hands on her and turn her into a vampire. And he took his vengeance out on the whole village and basically wiped it out, and then caused the river to rise and flood the whole area. And Laszlo Ulrich, the burgomaster, has been haunting these ruins for many years now. And at one point, or I guess a couple points during the week, or during that session, Saleem's mother reached out to him mentally, telepathically, urged him to continue on to see her, and talked about how proud she was of him, that she just knew that he wouldn't have any issues with her minions. And then we all ended up taking a little rest. Raskeller churns snakes, which he is going to send back out into the swamp, because I'm not going to deal with them all.
Oh man, what? Really?
Really. And that's, yeah.
That was our first line of defense.
Yeah, that was gonna be good for this fight. Fuck Steve.
Yeah, I think so. There was a pen of goats that you saw that we had there at one point. They were in this little round right below you guys. And that's basically where we are. You all had your rest. Now what would you like?
Well, I feel like that we were being drawn towards the stump. Is that
The big tree?
not
Yes.
right? Am I misremembering that?
No, that seems right.
Up yonder?
Up to the north and the east. I guess almost directly north. Slightly east. But yeah, you were headed that way.
Well, Saleem has his sword out and activated as he starts walking up that way towards the stump.
Okay.
Judd will be flying towards the stump.
Alrighty.
just walking. I guess we're kind of slogging through a marshy kind of area.
It's kind of boggy and marshy and
Marsha.
Well, then we'll take one of the skulls off a post and put it into the bag of holding before he starts walking.
what is going on with the map here? Trudging through the swampy, boggy grossness. All kinds of midges flying around,
Midges.
buzzing in your ears.
That damn midge. I'm not like rushing towards the stump, but I am kind of watching,
Walking with purpose.
checking the grounds, checking the horizon. My focus keeps changing, just looking for danger, sensing for danger.
Okay. As you get closer to this stump, you see that someone has built a ramshackle wooden hut upon this stump, which was clearly once an absolutely enormous tree.
Enormous what? Tree?
Thank you for enormous tree. Thank you for removing grass skeleton. You can keep doing that. An open doorway is visible on one side of the hut, beneath which floats the upside down, hollowed out skull of what surely is a giant. Flanking the hut's doorway are two iron cages that dangle like enormous ornaments from the eave. Scores of ravens are trapped in each one. They begin to squawk and flutter their wings, excited as you approach. And this, what? There we go. Man, I've got an image of that thing here. The hut. Well, this is not the best picture because it is. That's pretty good. It's just at night, so it works. Let me share this. That is essentially what
Ew,
that hut.
that's cool.
That's awesome.
Is it raised
Can
up
all of
off
us
the
see
ground
it?
like that?
Yep, you can all see it. It's kind of raised up above the stump. Yes.
And is that where the X is? So where's the stump at?
So the stuff is right. It's here.
Oh, okay. So it's still up there.
Yeah.
Very cool picture.
And I'm going to.
By the way, who is on Journal tonight? Anybody know?
Well, I guess if
think it's Jeff.
Jennifer was last week, that makes it me.
Okay.
And I will get it done in the next couple of days, Saleem. Or Jeff.
All right. All right, I want to put you guys a map, but I don't want to use a big map because the big map's not any good either. Let's do this for now. as willing as you get close. Coming out of the hut is a withered old woman.
Oh, damn.
And she steps out. And I showed you guys a picture of her last week, but I will show it to you again now. She looks like this.
She's lovely.
Heebie-jeebies. I hate hags. They're so ugly.
She comes out of the
Will and
door.
looks. Sorry. He's just looking back and forth from her to Saleem. Like he sees the columns in her hair. He's looking at Saleem's horns, trying to find the family resemblance here.
So she steps out. She looks down in your direction. She's holding a little cane. And her eyes widen when she sees you all coming, and they lock in directly on Saleem. Oh, Saleem, my dear boy, you have finally made it. It has been so many years. Oh, walking arms. One arm kind of out, like she's going to give you a hug, with the other one, she's hobbling on a cane. And and she does not even look in your general direction. All eyes on Saleem.
So after all this time and all of this conflict, and finally what Saleem sees is resolution about winning back Mialiki's favor and going against this crone who has ruined his life, or at least that's how he sees it. He had it in his head that as soon as he saw her, he would be ready. But now that she's right in front of him, his feet are like rooted to the ground. He's still holding the sword, but his hand has fallen down to his side. And he's just kind of dumbstruck. He's not sure exactly what to do. And he just
Well,
kind of
Saleem, I do
babbles.
believe, hey, you were adopted, as it seems, and she's quite the bitch of a foster mom, if I do say so myself. She's helped try to raise monsters like Strahd, but you found a way through. Now just stick with it, firming up that grip.
As she raises up her arms, you see she's got like underneath, like on the robe, like the flap of the robe kind of opens up, and you see she's got a little pair of baby booties to the inside of her robe, like on her belt.
Esmeralda's gonna run over to Saleem, and she's gonna put her hands on his shoulders, and she's just gonna squeeze, and she's gonna just whisper to him, "Remember the light."
This bitch stole you from your mama.
Put that sword away, dear boy. You don't need that.
And when you do that, it kind of wakes him up. He heard the Reverend say something about being adopted, and he kind of sputters. I wasn't adopted. I was stolen. And he raises the blade and strikes her.
Oh, you're just gonna jump right in there, huh? So you're rolling an attack against your mother before we even get any. Okay, all right. Give me a swing.
And I'm going to use one of my inspiration points.
Okay.
He screams and he swings. 28.
All right, that's it.
And he's going to throw a full smite on this. If I can find it. Where are my smites? Oh, there it is, sorry. And here's the damage. Oh, I didn't roll the smite damage, damn it. Fuck. Oh, so that's 15 plus... should just be another 1d8 of radiant. Well, actually, with the sun sword, it should be 2d8 of radiant damage. One from.
Okay, then roll that.
So another 11. So 29 points of damage, or 26 points of damage.
Okay, so you strike out, and she screams, "My boy, I brought you here to help you, and you have no appreciation or love. I was going to help you against your brother. Yeah, he knew you. He wanted you to take his place, but no. You insolent little whelp.
I do not need help.
As you've always been." And she disappears.
Not
And
again.
she appears when she shows up in that skull. I need everybody to roll initiative. Let's get this shit on.
Hey, finally a good initiative.
Daddy won on the Well, that would kind of make sense. He's all of his energy, all of his pain, all of his fear in one big swipe. And it's like just a realization. This is it. And he's like, so yeah, the negative or the natty one kind of makes sense in this.
Okay. Okay. All right. This is now working. So let me change this here. And Scott's going outside if anybody wants to go. You're not going to believe this, but I think she's planting some plants.
No.
No, it's crazy. I know.
Still willing to bring the shovel. Just let me know.
That sounds ominous.
Fish tanks are going to be inbound.
All right, so this is better than the other one. Okay, here we go. Let's.
Oh, the whole house is an enemy.
And we got that. And got that. All right. So she is basically inside the skull. Okay. Jide, you are up first.
Bum, bum, bum. He don't know what the hell to think of all this. Nor do I really know what to do. Let's see here.
What? WWJD.
What in the WW?
He's
What
gonna
would Jide do?
fly up to here. And he's going to do Cone of Cold and catch all those, everything right there in Cone of Cold.
Okay.
Not sure how many of those I have left, real quick. Oh, okay, yep, we're good. Let me target them real quick. Oh, wait, what's that?
How many of those cones of cold you got?
3. Okay, this is going to sound stupid. How do I target people? Well, nah, fuck it, I'll just drop a dice on each one of them.
No, you could, no. Here, I'll try.
I forget, it's been so long since I've tried to target multiple targets.
Control, and then click on them.
Okay, I'm sorry. How big is your cone?
That's what she
Should
said.
be. Oh shit, wrong button. Keep using 60 foot. It's a 60-foot cone.
Okay.
Got a 60-foot cone. I may, if it's that much, I may just back up the C hair right there, because that would be plenty enough to get them all. Alright, and... Success and 2 failures. Ooh, she failed.
Sweet. Kick her ass, Seabass.
Nice.
Good damage.
Actually put it on. Because I did not drop it on. I did just done on dice roll automatically.
Okay. It did it.
Okay. Alright. And he will bonus action rage.
Okay.
And that will be his turn. Let him walk off of that. 2 of those left, and that is his turn.
All right. Willem, you're up, and then Esmeralda, and then Rev.
All right, Willen is actually going to do the same thing. He's got a cone of coldem.
And
Okay.
Giants is going to give him the biggest nod of approval ever.
He's going to step back a little bit.
Is this a spell you're doing, or
He's using the Staff of Frost.
Staff of Frost? Okay.
So he uses charges to Cone of Cold. All right. Save roll. 2 successes, 1 fail for me. And then here comes some damage. The giant skull is now at heavy.
Not heavy.
It's a rude thing to say about somebody.
And that's Willen's turn for now.
Okay. Esmeralda.
All right. As soon as she saw Mama wink out, she recognized this dance, so she is going to go invisible.
Okay.
And then she's going to she's just going to move over here a bit, and Bishop will follow, and then that will be her turn.
Okay.
All right. All right, well, I see a hag, which gives me shivers. I really don't like them hags. So let's see if she fails this. And she succeeded. Dang it. A pillar of fire falls from the sky, 40 feet tall, 10 feet wide, Oh, 10-foot radius. So I think I need to roll it on this other individual as well. Giant skull. I'm gonna go ahead and roll her damage, and then I'll do it again for him. Or should I? How should I do that since I didn't get him in the first?
Okay.
On her if I roll again.
Go ahead and roll damage on whatever. So does she take damage? What
Yeah.
did you test?
Flame strike. It's
Okay.
46 radiant, 46 fire. So she
Okay,
took
so
half.
now just do the whatever the
Same
save
for him.
was
Yeah.
for him,
Yeah.
and then we can count that damage. Just so. Yeah.
Oh no, it didn't roll on him.
I'll get it.
Sorry. He failed. So he took the full 29.
All right.
Kind of a crappy roll. It's alright. And then I will. Honestly, I'm going to step back from the group a little bit so I don't. Hopefully.
Okay. Oh wait, it's not Shadowslaw's turn just yet. Rising up out of the filth and muck and bogginess, very close to you guys, is this lurking, lunging zombie. Right here, closest to Bishop. So even though it's not my favorite thing in the world, he's going to attack the old Bishop.
The Stromby.
Stromby, yep. 3 attacks. Here we go. 2 claws and 1 bite. Miss. Yeah. All right.
He'll get that back next turn.
Somehow damage myself. And blast attack. This is the bite. Hit. Shadow Slav, and then something else.
Alrighty. I'm looking for Saleem. Oh, there he is. What did you attack with, Saleem?
Sun Sword with a Divine Smite.
And you can do that from that distance?
She was right up in my grill at the time.
Oh, and then she ran away and became
Yeah,
a
she was
giant
scared and ran away.
skull.
You got
I see now. And I'll move to there. And I'll blast her.
Pew pew.
Get out of the way.
She has 3/4 cover. She is inside the giant skull.
Oh, inside the giant skull. I thought she
She's
was
inside
the
the
giant.
No, she's inside.
So mechanically, what does that mean if she's 3/4 cover?
3/4 cover that gives you, is that the -5?
I see.
It didn't
really
work on the cone cold, and then it didn't because of the way that the mechanics of that, and then the flame strike came straight down on top of her, so it didn't help her in those instances. 3/4 cover, 5E.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, so the -5 is what it gets.
All right, well, I'll try to blast it with the Eldritch Blast, I guess. I forgot Steven wasn't going to be here. I had a question. Miss. And I'll try again.
17's a miss?
Yeah, the chances of me hitting are very small with a -5. Miss. It's my turn.
All right. Oh, hang on. And then appearing right there. Going to double move up into there. Alpha, you are up, and then it's a bunch of me.
Gotcha. Let's do this real quick. Alpha's just trying to take what the hell all just happened in for a sec. A lot of shit just went down. So I think he's gonna take it defensive. Move 2 steps over. That should get everybody for the most part. He's gonna move over and just not even think about it and cast Circle of Power.
What the hell does that do?
So, 30 feet from me until the spell ends, which is 10 minutes. Every friendly creature in the area has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. When a creature succeeds on those saving throws, if it's anything that usually you take half damage, you'll take none instead.
Okay.
And that should go for everybody in the circle. Everybody but Jai. That's it. So if anybody does any saving throws, you get advantage.
Well, that's...
And if they do anything that takes half, like fireball or some shit like that, you'll take 0 instead of half.
Nice.
All right.
Hold it down.
Baba Lysaga.
The bitch. Let's see. Looks like Alpha is in my zone, so hold on 1 second before you throw it. All right. Shh.
um, points up in the air at Jai.
Great.
Yes. And cast Power Word Stun. How far up in the air are you, big boy?
I'm just going to say about 30 feet. That's usually what I tend to stay around.
Okay. You drop out of the sky like a stone.
Reaction. I don't
Okay.
think I have one, but I always wanted to say reaction. Everybody else has always had a character that does.
Just wanted to see what it felt like one time.
Actually, I
don't
have a
think
reaction.
You can react when you're stunned. You are stunned. You do get to make a saving throw at the end of your next turn. For now, you are stunned and you are falling from the sky. And you will take.
I don't suppose I can use my reaction on him, can I?
I don't know what is your
I have to
reaction.
use it on my turn, right?
No,
No, your action is not your turn.
use it once per round.
No, you can use a reaction.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
anytime.
if
Once
I
per
would have
round.
seen, if I would have seen him start to fall, I have a reaction.
Okay.
So I'll let you.
No, that's fine.
I turn and cast Featherfall
Okay.
on him.
So he glides
Whoops.
gently to the
Wrong
ground.
one.
And she and the skull just mark that slot off and reaction off, and she goes around behind the hut. Automatic crit coming up here as this zombie comes up to you.
Nice.
All right, automatic. That's right. I did an automatic crit on the stun.
Yeah. He still has to try. He still has to hit.
Still has to hit. Oh,
But he gets advantage.
you don't get advantage. I get advantage. That's right. All right, here comes the claw. That's a hit. That's one. Let's just go ahead and do all the hits, all the attacks. Okay, only on one there. All right, so he's going to hit one with one claw and one bite. So shift, control shift, or just shift when you get this.
It's just shit.
Shift.
Oh. I was thinking my AC was higher than that, but man.
Only down. It's down to 6, and now. 12 points of damage to the old giant. All right. Now this is interesting. 3 attacks. All right. We're going to count. How many of you are there? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got 9. So roll a d10. And we're going to go in this. Let's start with Esmeralda, Bishop.
Esmeralda's
Braylon.
invisible.
I'm invisible.
Okay.
I'm hiding behind him.
Oh, you know what? I think that invisible with that one doesn't matter. We double check. Blind sight,
CP behind Bishop.
blind sight to 120 feet.
Y'all.
That's
All
crazy.
right, so-
House with blind
Reaction. Oh, wait, no.
That's pretty impressive for
So
us.
Esmeralda, Bishop, Rev, Saleem, y'all, Raskeller, Jide, Willen, Shadowslot. I'll reroll a 10. That's 8. So that was Willen. It was Jide, Willen, Shadowslot. All right. This root comes just exploding out of the ground and takes a big swing at it. And this dude
That
ain't
house is made out of the Gulthias tree, which is got roots. Yeah.
missed.
Yay!
Yes.
Plus 12.
Second attack.
Oh my god.
Braylon.
It's crazy.
That is a hit on Ray. Root
29. Jeez.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Yikes. Holy shit.
And attack Bertha is going to go against Shadowslot.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
30. All right. No, invisible.
I'd like to ask for one retcon consideration before, due to the confusion that I didn't realize that we were leveling up and all that, and was distracted by all that. I didn't say anything about using my ritual spell of aid before we wandered into this.
You've been using that.
Counter.
Been using that regularly, so that is fine. Cast it.
All right, everybody's going to get to increase their max hit points by 10.
All right. This guy's going to attack Bishop.
That's not temp. It's the change to the max.
Miss.
That's right. So you got to remember to change it. It's a hassle.
Yeah, I put it into my notes on my sheet.
Huh, well, let me change my max.
Okay.
You gotta unlock it.
You got to unlock it nowadays.
Ah, okay.
Not like the old America where there wasn't a lock on every door. You know, I mean.
Oh yeah, he's going to come right down here. Beat up on the man. On the ground. Stay hungry. Going to be one claw hit. That's going to be 2 claw hits. And a bite hit. All right. Whoa.
Who let that
Hello,
go?
doggy. Giants are barking.
Yeah, there's a bird outside, and that is Atlas's mortal enemy.
So we got 14, 20 points to Jide, and now we got, oh, look at that. It's another zombie. Zombie! Zombie! Zombie!
Oh, 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 oh.
Oh, joyous day.
Right there. What's that?
I said, oh, joyous day, more of them. Every motherfucker in the country is coming in from my direction.
Let's see, we got Ratskeller. Ratskeller will come up here.
Rat Skeller.
Oh, what is he? What does he want?
Something psychological.
Just use my powers. There's 70 powers here. The fuck? He's gonna go invisible. It'll be his turn. Alright. Jide.
Hey,
Miss. So there you go. Miss the bite. Claw attack number 1. That's going to be a hit. And then claw attack number 2. Oh, that's going to be a crit with a crit effect.
reaction, even though I don't have one.
Target must make a successful DC 10 plus level or suffer ongoing 1d8 damage every round until it saves. So these guys, what is their CR? Alright, you need to make an 11 Constitution save.
Alright, come on, a 3.
There you go.
Okay.
Alright, so you're good. So now we're going to do damage on 2 claw attacks.
I've got to get out of this predicament.
Alright. Here. Get a turn. Alright, gonna swing at old Bishop.
Natty one.
Fumble. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just do all the rolls here, all the attack rolls, then I'll roll that. I guess I better roll this first. It might have a bearing. Target gains the benefits of the blur spell for 1 round. So that makes me attack at disadvantage. Is that correct? I know the blur spell offhand.
Do not. Anyone? Bueller?
Like his blur, but for the duration creature at disadvantage.
Yep. I was trying to look it up.
So second claw attack. He'll have that on against all attacks. So for 1 round. And misses. And he'll go down here. Saleem, you started this mess. It's your turn.
I sure did. So I see Judd. I had turned his way, you know, when all this happened. So I guess I'm looking that way. So I see him getting waylaid by all these zombies. So he is going to move 30 feet to there. And he is going to use his Channel Divinity Dreadful Aspect, and I'm going to attempt to frighten these 3 zombies away.
All right.
Although so it's a Wisdom DC, but it's really low, so they'll probably pass. But anyway, here goes the save for them.
Fail.
All 3 failed. So they, on their turns, will all have to move 30 feet away from me. But then they will get at the. Is it at the end of their turn? Let's see. Hold on. Sorry, I should have
use it.
Each creature of the paladin's choice within 30 feet must make a Wisdom saving throw. Well, let's see if these guys are in my. Nope. Nope, they're just outside. But this guy, I need to roll for that guy because he's in my 30 feet. So hold on 1 second.
I'm gonna have to bounce out of here for just a second to make a phone call, guys. Sorry.
Right.
All right, so he failed too. So all of those guys are frightened, and I can put this on them.
You have an effect for him. Perfect.
And it says, on a failed save, the target is frightened of the paladin for 1 minute. If a creature frightened by this effect ends its turn more than 30 feet away from the paladin, ends its turn. Hold on. Can't read on it for some reason. If a creature frightened by this effect ends its turn more than 30 feet away from the paladin, it can attempt another Wisdom saving throw to end the effect. So on their turns, they all have to move within 30 feet, and then if they end their turn more than 35 feet away, they get another save.
Okay.
And that is, let's see. So at least they got him out of immediate danger, but I don't know how to wake him up, how to unstun him. And I am going to. I don't really have anything else I can do right now, so that's the end of my turn.
Okay. All right. Are you going to want your shadow echo out there?
Yes.
Let's go ahead and get him.
I guess you can just put him next to me since I didn't specify moving him last time.
Yep. All right. So right here. All right. He doesn't get a turn. Alpha, your go. Rev, you're up next.
All right. I just saw that big ass house just lay into people. So I'm gonna try to start doing shit about it. I'm gonna upcast Guiding Bolt to 4th level. I'm gonna aim out towards the creeping hut.
Okay.
And just let it fly.
All right.
Alright, wait, hold on. Attack. 23 will hit. Damage. Oh, fuck.
That's a
Lot
bitch.
Yeah, that's brutal. There's the advantage. I'll throw the blessed strikes on it. Not bad. And then I'm gonna stand right there. I'm just gonna try to stay right in the middle of everybody, so everybody gets. Actually, I'm gonna kind of yell out to Esmeralda and Rev and see if we can get them a little closer to everybody else. But I'm gonna move here. Just 5 up. Should be enough to still keep everybody for the most part. That's it. Just trying to stay in the middle. Hopefully we can get all these zombies bunched up. How many points did I roll there?
Alright, well,
3?
that things moved on me. Sorry. All right, now, so let's see what we're going to do here. And I believe what I'm going to do is change that to sell from sell to something else. All right. I believe myself, Willin, Jide, and have been hurt. Let's see here. There's only 3 of us.
I've been hurt.
Yes, Slav. I'll come over here by y'all a little bit. How far is Jide away from me? He's 69, 69, 58, 45 feet. Alright. Looks like I'm going to use my bonus action. You see my joints light up like stars, and then lines go from each of those star points to connect to each other into a constellation, and I'm glowing 10 feet luminous, blinding beauty. All right, and then we will gonna heal. Giants took quite a beating over there, hadn't he? He's at half. Willem is at there's Slav. How's Slav looking? Slav's looking about the worst for the moment. So
I'm on 31s.
15. You and I both. So
Willen's really not hurt. If you're targeting.
Yeah. Well, I want to keep everybody else healthy, but to do that, I need to keep myself healthy. So I am going to throw a level 3. No, let's go level 2. Cure Wounds on myself. Level 2 spell is a Blessed Healer, so I will get healed for 3 anyway as well. I will get healed for... Oh shit, why is this not? Alright, I'll target myself instead of dragging it, because dragging doesn't really want to work. I don't see myself getting targeted though.
You've got some kind of thing around your...
Alright. Okay, it's going slow. I'm sorry. Alright, I did the Blessed Healer for doing a level 2 spell. I will heal myself using that spell. Oh, I didn't put the Disciple of Life on. I got so many buttons to click every time I do this stuff.
It's
So
ridiculous.
Yeah, I've got
Whole
like
game.
5 things I need to put on myself. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and click this Disciple of Life for a 2nd level spell that I didn't do last time, and then I will get the healing from my Starry Form. So I get an extra D8 plus 4 on every healing thing that I do. So I was down 31. Looks like I rolled for 32 points. And I am good to go. Next turn, I will focus on healing my friends. Let's get down here. Get Rascaler to hop in that fight there. Get to some stabbings.
All right. I'm going to have a few turns in a row. Then it's going to be Jide and Willen are the next PCs to have. Okay, if you notice, I rolled 6, 4, 6 earlier. That's for his attacks, the Hut's attacks. The 6 is Rascal, and the 4 was y'all. Let's slide that just a little bit. But here are the 2 attacks on Rascaler. How was that? With disadvantage. Oh, because he's invisible.
Blur.
But he's got blind sight. So it hits.
I thought it was blur.
Bishop has blur.
Sorry. My bad.
Rascaler's blind, but he has blind sight. So I'll do the other brute attack at advantage because he's not visible. So that's 2 hits on Rascaler and now an attack on y'all. Hit. Alright. 1 damage on Alpha. That should not be on. I'll fix that. I actually hit on Shadow Echo. 1 on Rascaler, and the 2nd one on Rascaler. He's no longer invisible. 40 points of damage.
Doesn't he have some way to have damage miss him or have hits miss him or something like that?
Silvery Barbs is what he's got, but on those rolls, I don't think it was going to matter much. All right, that's his turn. Now we got a zombie. He's going to stay right there. That zombie's going to attack Bishop, who still has blur on it for disadvantage. Claw. Miss. Oh, it's a silver barb. Supposed to have to roll again, so I'll do that. Remind me next time.
Yes, sir.
Miss.
I know that's a lot for you to deal with.
Yeah.
It is. Asking Jared to play a PC at level 10 is fucking crazy.
Fumble.
He's double blurred.
AC is reduced by 2 for the rest of the encounter. So we'll make that adjustment. Jide, you're up. So you may roll a Constitution saving throw at the end of your turn. If that's correct.
At least now you're in my aura of protection, so you get +4 on that. It should roll automatically.
Yeah, do a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so you are no longer stunned at the end of your turn. Okay. It's now another zombie. Disadvantage.
Okay, it's going so slow. So many people on the.
Miss. Miss. And miss. Willen, you are up.
All right,
It's
Willen.
several zombies, and then it's Shadow Slav.
Okay.
Willen's going to look around at the opportunity before him. Big, wide open space. All these bad guys. And as he's contemplating this, icy looking electricity starts to crackle around his staff. He holds it up above his head and shouts, "Willen Storm!" and casts Call Lightning.
Okay.
So this, I created a circle, and this map is ridiculously huge. It's a 60-foot
Whoa, isn't that
circle.
blue? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I mean, we can move it off if you're just like, it's got
No, that's
everybody.
fine. That's good. Because everybody is
And-
basically a potential target of the lightning, all right?
Everybody's a
Random.
potential target. The way it works is I could pick a point, and any creature within 5 feet of that point must make a saving throw. So I can target
Oh,
multiple.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm not familiar with it at this in 5e. It used to be Call Lightning was basically just random, and you cast it, and it would just strike out randomly in spaces. So that's cool.
That sounds fun.
I put it into the chat. See, and correct me if I'm wrong. That's the way I read it. It says choose a point you can see within range.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a current storm going on?
No.
You say yes?
Nope.
Oh.
I wish. All right, so he's picking the point right here behind these three zombies that are frightened.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll each get hit.
You get a dex saving throw, right?
Yeah,
Which
there's a save.
dexterity is definitely not their forte.
-2 on each. So they all get the full 3d10.
Nice. Wow.
There's 19 to each.
That's a lot of damage.
It's big.
And does Willen know that Zombie 2 is frightened of Saleem's? Are there any visual indicators that would tell Willen?
No.
All right. So in that case, you know what Willen would probably do is he would move up here to give Shadow Slav advantage on his next turn. But of course, Shadow Slav
for that.
he owes Willen so much. That's Willen's turn for now.
All right, so I got 3 zombies, and then it's going to be Shadow Slav. And this zombie has to run away. Jide, you may attack with disadvantage since you are prone, if you choose.
You better do it.
Automatic miss. Fumble. That is delightful. Ah, he's so shy. Shy. You cannot attack that zombie for the rest of the encounter.
Zombie 11.
All right, this one is also frightened, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Shadow Slav and Willen may take attacks of opportunity against him before I move.
Okay.
Would love to.
I will
Sorry, I rolled something.
wing my shillelagh at him. I guess we get
Minimum
advantage. Good call.
Was it with advantage? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it would be.
Oh, okay. Let me just roll my attack just in case it's a crit. Not a crit. Doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, that's gonna work.
Okay. He's gonna go there. All right, now we got this guy. How smart are these? Let's take a look. Shadow. Intelligence of 3. Not smart enough.
Zombie 11,
Side.
at the end of his turn, he gets to roll again to see if he remains frightened.
Oh, because he was hit?
Yeah, no, because
Or
he
just
moved
because-
30 feet, more than 30 feet away.
Well, he moved 30 feet. That's the most he can move. So,
So do you want me to roll those when they happen, or?
I'll go ahead and roll it. So, 11. It's a wisdom save, right?
Yes. All right. He
Oh shit, that's wrong. Hang on. Look. And fails, and then
Right, he remains
zombie
frightened.
2 is also.
well, zombie 2 is still within 30 feet.
He's still for 30. Okay. Zombie 6 is going to, with disadvantage, attack Bishop. Miss. That old blur thing was fortuitous. That's going to hit. And bite. Shadow Slav, then it's going to be Raskeller, then a couple zombies, then Esmeralda.
Oh boy. Shadow Slav run up to here. He got kind of incensed in a way when he saw that roots coming out from that hut. Kind of remind him of his own Gothias tree past.
Yep.
Oh, I'm looking at the right click for the first time and all the pictures and drawings and everything. Very different than they used to be.
Yep.
Yeah. Last week's update did all that.
Yeah.
I remember now why I don't do it. How do I get rid of it? Remove pointers. There we go. Boy, this is very different from the last time I fooled with it.
Just move everything.
I need a
Right-click or
number on my
left-click?
act.
All right, so I right-click to bring it up, and then I left-click on drawing.
How big a cone are you trying to do?
Well, I just want to do it. I mean,
No, just right. Don't do drawing. Do pointers.
Yeah, pointers. And draw
It's
cone.
confusing.
There it is.
all right, there it is.
Look at that.
We're playing Dungeons and Dragons now, ladies. All right, so I've drawn my cone, and I am going to cast Fear on the hut and these 3 zombies.
Zombie.
Okay.
How do I target all 3 of them? Let me think.
Click and control and click on. Yeah, you did not have it. You didn't have the.
It didn't work.
Numbers for some reason.
All right, well,
Well,
I'm good. That's my turn. I'm
No.
done.
Just, oh my God. What saving throw do I need to roll? The hut is immune to fear, so it didn't work on. Even though he rolled a natural, the hut rolled a natural 1. The hut is not afraid.
Okay. It's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, what do I need?
I don't know. Wisdom saving throw DC 15.
All right, here we go. That's
That's the one I really wanted, so it doesn't matter.
This is the one in the middle. He saves.
Fail, succeed,
And the one on the right
fail.
fails. So 12 and 3, you can put the fear effect right in the back. Now, do they get a save at any point later?
They will. So they will have to dash action during their turn, and if at any point they cannot see me, it makes a wisdom saving throw again. So it has to get where it can't see me. That seems like a long way to go. Otherwise, it's good for 1 minute.
Okay. All right.
And I'm right up front. I'm kind of boldly going out there defiantly to Bobby Got Lysaga's creeping hut. That's I'm being bold and stupid.
All right. Rathskeller is going to cast. Hexblade's Curse on the. Make sure that's what I want to do. Now, how does it usually get psychic blades? I guess. Is that what he does? How can I do that? Would anybody like to play Rascal?
Oh man, you can just sit him out if you want to, Jay. That's a tall task to ask you to just pick him up. That's
He is a lot of complicated. I'm gonna cast Mirror Image on himself, and he's gonna back up. should probably he'll stay inside of that. So, okay. And he's going to use a bonus action, and he'll give how far away can he do?
If you can give me magic inspiration for my healing, I can heal somebody and it'll do more.
Okay, I'll do that. Magic inspiration. There you go. Okay, zombie. He is frightened. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Is he more than 30 feet away from you, Saleem? He's 40 feet away.
40 feet
so now
away,
he
and
gets
here's
to
the
save.
save on him. I'll help you out there. He is no longer frightened.
No longer frightened. Take that. Esmeralda, you will be after this zombie. This zombie is frightened. He has to run away and take the dash action, so he has to go double move.
Get on out of here.
God, you sound like Beta Billy. That has got to be one of my favorite characters ever on television.
Tonight's the last one, right?
I think so.
I think it's the final episode.
All right, Esmeralda, you are up.
Alright, so she's got her blade song going, and she's going to step over here, and her green flame is going to start going, and she's going to attack. It's going to attack this guy, zombie 1. And then that's hang on. Trying to figure. This is not. What is that? I can't get this to. Let's try that. I used to have where I could roll for the other one on the green flame. Do we know what dice that is? Because my thing is not there.
I think it's another one. It's a 1d6 plus your modifier, because it's just your modifier. Yeah, what's that say right there?
This one?
Modifier, what's that? 8 plus 3. That's the other one.
Okay.
Yeah, so you'll do that, the effect when you hit the first one, and then you'll hit the second one and drag the second one.
I think I did that one on the first one. Alright, and then
Jared, you can take off 3 damage off that first one, because I think she rolled it with the modifier on that one.
I will come back around.
Trying to figure out what the hell I'm going to do next turn.
Take that
You have to
back,
silver barbs.
and then we'll do one more on him. And then Bishop. We'll reach out and smack number 1 upside the head.
Hell yeah.
If it takes him out of the party, I can try Raskiller if you want. I'd hate to lose out on
I've already lost
Yeah.
I'll
1,000.
do some things in here. I'll just remind
Yeah,
them.
as long as he's within 60 feet of everybody to maybe do silvery barbs or the bardics, and if somebody attacks him, that he can attack back and whatnot. But
And since Esmeralda stayed there for him to have advantage, she doesn't get to move back into her original position, does she?
yeah, you can move again.
You can move.
Okay. And she's going to slide back down here next to Bishop. And then that will be her turn.
I mean, you're invisible. You can wrap around, so they can't even.
Lysaga floats out here in her giant skull, peeks up over the edge, tackles with the light, and is she gonna know? I don't think she knows. All right, odds it's Willen, evens it's Jive. She will not target Saleem, at least not yet. So Willen, I guess you get advantage because you're in that fucking circle, is that right?
Yep.
Okay, well, give me a Constitution saving throw as this black wave of energy washes over you. A 12. That is a fail.
Well, shit.
As you are hit with light.
Wait, are you also within Saleem's +4 thing?
Yeah, he is. Let me put that. That'd give him a +4.
It still is going to fail.
Oh, wow.
16 does not get.
Okay.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. My bad.
That's all right. Look at that shitty roll.
20 on the concentration.
All right, and then she will slide back in, just cackling with delight. You know, all that. Saleem, you're up. Then there's going to be a bunch of zombies.
Saleem sees the old hag do her little thing, her little dance. Come fight me! Don't make me kill all of your minions before I kill you. And he will step up here. He steps around, but he goes up there. And he'll attack Strahd zombie. Alright.
Is that hag floating around like Bowser in his skull?
That's right.
Flying dragon.
That's what I was going for.
First attack.
I didn't see the picture, didn't come through immediately on me, and it looked for a second like you were saying that about Cindy.
Yes.
Heavy second
Hardly.
attack.
James is so mean.
He's still alive. But he is
Holding
going
on.
to. I should have already done that. I'll hold off. But that is.
Now, does he get a save that now that you're attacking him on the channel, the dreadful aspect?
It doesn't. It only says that the save says it's only
Definitely
triggered
move.
by distance.
Okay, no problem.
But that's my turn.
All right, zombie 4. Shadowslav has gotten kind of close. He will come down here and defend his maker.
You got this, Slavi.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Slavi.
That's 1.
Oh, that's almost a natty.
Almost a fumble. Why is that doing? All right, claw attack. 2.
Oh, Bobby.
Miss and bite attack. Hit. He's concentrating hard. All right, this guy's got some. He's got to move, so you all are able to take. Saleem, you can take a opportunity attack, and Jad, you can't do. Oh wait! No, you can't because Saleem has already used. Or Jad's already used his reaction. Saleem, have you used your reaction?
I have not this round.
Okay, you may swing at him then.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
He gone.
Okay, how much damage did you?
15.
Okay. Oh, never mind. Okay, he's gone. I've been forgetting something on those guys. That's all right. Okay.
Come back.
Okay.
5. We will come to here. Number 3 is frightened of Shadow's Law.
It's scary.
There. Jai, the Beast of Barovia, it's your turn.
He is taking flying as fast as he can. Right.
You gotta stand. You gotta stand up. Because you were stunned and prone. So you gotta stand.
He's flying. He floats off the ground. Yeah.
He still got.
Okay.
He still got his head to get up off the
Yeah.
ground.
Yeah.
However it happens.
Oh, that means I can only go to 25. Right. There's 25. That'd be half my movement. And he is just hovering off the ground right there.
Where'd you go? I don't see a move on there.
Oh, it's showing. It should be 25 feet straight north.
You're running away from healing. I can't get up that far.
So you're going straight north,
Yep.
right to there.
To that Zambi. One down from that.
Okay.
Yeah, close. I couldn't get all the way there. That'd be half movement there. And he is going to attack with his claws. You know what? Forgetting something important. That is reckless. There we go. And we yacht. Take
Okay,
that.
stop. Roll a d20.
D20.
One arm is severed from the zombie. It begins to crawl at you on the ground.
Oh.
Oh, sweet.
Now I know why they're called Strahd zombies.
Okay, well, he will attack again here.
Zombie.
Oh, we'll take that. Just a
Nice.
death.
Double 20s. Sheesh.
Speed will be halved for the rest of the turn, unless it's a Constitution save. So you guys are level 10.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta have a DC 20. Ah, damn it. You just had. Alright.
Alright. Damage.
Okay, roll the d20 again. One leg is severed from the zombie.
It's about a flesh wound.
That's like the Black Knight for sure.
We'll attack again.
Come at me, you pansy.
Mm-hmm.
That's a yacht.
Yes.
And all of the body parts stop moving when the zombie hits 0 hit points.
Nice. That's cool. I like the body parts.
That is pretty awesome. Well, on that, I have with my slasher feet on a nat 20, I do lob off a grievously wound or whatever it is.
Yep.
But let's see. That's all I can do. That's all his movement. That is his 3 attacks.
Esmeralda, you're up next.
That is it.
Okay. Esmeralda, then Shadowslaw.
Alright, she's gonna move back up here again. And lather, rinse, repeat. It's actually going to lash out at zombie 9.
Natty 20. Heck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Roll the damage twice and take the better result.
Okay. So, 50.
Alright, so just roll 4d20 without putting any damage on it. Roll 4d20.
Or 4d8.
Or yeah, sorry, 48.
And it'll be a minus 3. It would be 23. The second one would be 23, so.
Yep. Okay, zombie 1, where are you?
And then that green
Okay,
flame.
now roll a d20.
Roll a d20.
Decapitated.
Nice.
And he starts, the skull starts trying, like biting at your feet, and the zombie continues to swing its arms and flail at you.
That other fire damage still got to go to the other one.
Yep. So got that. And then she will lash out again. That. And once
Roll d20.
more.
That's an arm that drops off.
And then one last time.
Yeah, no class at all.
And then
Alright.
Bishop will smack zombie 1.
Nice.
Wouldn't that have been with advantage?
Yep.
You got to click it.
I didn't do that. Alright, then.
Roll again.
The second attack. I'll reach out at him again. And then lay that down. And then Esmeralda will slide back here, and that will be their turn.
They took fire damage and went down. Good job. Decapitated.
Let us
fire.
fly.
Shadowslaw. His
You can remove the targets that you got targeted.
yes, please. How do I do that? Just control click?
Or,
All right, thanks. Is that how you did it though? Control click.
I just have on my combat tracker. I've got a target button, and I just clear.
All right. I will bonus action summon my Shadow Echo up here.
There.
I would like him right here. And I'm going to Eldritch Blast the hut. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. And I'm going to try to do.
Pushing a whole house back on top of the lady, that'd be awesome.
Miss. I missed that whole fucking house.
Mm-hmm.
You hit it, but it's just the armor. That's the armor. But
it's just so tough. Yeah.
Yeah, they just didn't have any impact on it. All right, this guy is no longer afraid. He's up in the air. That won't work. And he goes and stands right there. He's not attacking. Strahd Zombie 4 is going to swing at Shadowslav. Claw attack. Miss. Claw attack. Miss. Bite attack. Miss.
Nice.
Strahd Zombie 9, I believe he has an arm laying on the ground, which will reach out and strike at Bishop. And rolls off the 19 and misses. And then with his one remaining arm still attached, he swings. That will hit. And then he's going to bite Bishop. And miss. Willen and then Rathskeller.
I want to go again.
It's a long time between turns.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm curious, where is Baba Lysaga? Is she in the skull's spot or in her spot?
She is in her spot, in the skull.
Okay, so the skull is in, they're one spot. I'm just asking
Right.
whether it's left or right. Maybe it doesn't matter.
It's in her spot where she is.
Okay. So Willen is going to pick basically her spot, or right behind the tree here, for the bolt of lightning.
Okay. Again, you would probably see her, underneath the legs, maybe. So I'll let that.
Well, he's basically just targeting right behind the tree anyway, right? So it's, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Fail and fail.
Sweet. So the hut failed, and they all failed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. Here comes the lightning.
Good roll.
Not bad. 19 again. 8. Clear targets. I don't think Willen's going to move. I think he's just going to stay there, but I closed the combat tracker. All right, there we go.
All right, Rathskeller. Rathskeller is going to he's got to do something with this from range. Sorry, guys. He is going to come up here. Cast Mind Sliver on that zombie. Fail. Okay. And he will give a bardic inspiration to. Because you've already got one, right, Rev? Still got that one?
Yeah. Yep.
We'll do an inspiration to that last time. And I guess he'll do this one to y'all. All right, that's his turn. Strahd Zombie 3, he is still frightened. Dash way up here. Strahd Zombie 6, going to attack. Bishop. One. Roll right off the net. It's such a waste attacking Bishop. He's got a fucking shit ton of hit points, and then he's gonna regenerate. But zombies are stupid. Baba Lysaga's. All right. 1, 2. 1 Esmeralda, 2 Bishop, 3 Raskeller, 4 Shadowslaw, 5 y'all, 6 Rev, 7 Willen, 8 Beast of Barovia. 3. So that was Raskeller. Raskeller is in a world of hurt. All right, he's going to cast. That was a 25 to hit. So he's not going to cast that. I'll cast Silvery Barbs and make it roll again. So he's used his reactions.
I'm gonna do it with disadvantage now. Also,
Oh.
is that part of it?
Silvery Barbs. Just has to roll again.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Again. Same roll.
Oh, somebody else gets an attack advantage on their attack or saving throw within a minute. He'd probably give it to himself at this point.
Raskeller has received 110 wounds out of 123 hit points. Second attack from the tree or the hut. This one's on y'all on Alpha. Root attack. Hit.
Plus 12 is brutal. Oh,
Look at that big nat 20 on your concentrations check. Way to go there, big boy.
I'll use it. Hell yeah.
All right. And final and third final attack. Bishop. Okay. Hit. Seven points. Saleem is up, then Reverend Raylan.
Yay.
All right, I guess Saleem is going to strike out at Zombie 10.
He's here inside your head. Power. I can give you such power, my boy. You're making a terrible mistake.
I'll show you a mistake. He's going to bonus action cast Hex on this zombie. And swing away.
Oh, is it just Saleem that hears her talk about getting
Yes.
power?
Mhm.
Ah, damn.
Come on, work. There it is. Oh, nice. Alright, second attack. Oh, almost that 90 and it is gone.
Gone, daddy, gone. Your love is gone.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Do I have to go around it, or can I go like under a leg?
You have to go over.
All right, so 30 to the.
Yeah, you don't want it to squat right on your head.
Well, I don't know. If I could go under the corner, I could have been right there next to the giant skull. That's okay.
But keep in mind that the skull is actually in this spot right here.
Right.
It's in her spot.
Oh, that's right. You're right. But he'll get to there. And I've waited for this a long time, Mother. I don't think you're going to like it.
Did you move?
On my screen, I did.
It's not showing up on mine.
He just moved. It looked like, no, he didn't. He didn't move yet.
No.
Well,
So where do you want to be?
I can cancel it on my screen too. Let me cancel
Yeah,
it.
cancel it and then try it again. There we go.
Weird.
Okay. Now it's Rev, and then it'll be my turn.
All right. Doesn't look like I'll be able to get Saleem now that he moved. Raskeller's in a bad way, but I might have to run back and get him. It's 25 to here. Oh crap! Nope, click on. Alright, so I couldn't get to Saleem, so we're just going to hit these guys. Gotta make sure I have everything clicked right. That's on there. Magic Inspiration. And Disciple. Alright, do I still have to hit Disciple life? Alright. And then let's hit you guys with mass cure wounds here. Okay, that did not look like it rolled. Let me see. Okay, no 3d8, so it did the extra 48. Yep, we are good.
Did you
39.
do your whatever the effect that the magical inspiration?
Oh yeah, what is that? Another d8?
Yeah, I think it's one more.
Everybody
Oh,
gets
yeah.
8 more.
Hell yeah.
Shut my damn mouth.
Shut your
Yeah,
damn-
so you can take that magical inspiration one off of me. Alright, that did all that good stuff. And then you know, I don't think that's a bonus action. I'll have to look into that. I get those free guiding bolts, but I think they have to be the attack actions. So I'm gonna move back a little 5 just because I gotta go get Raskiller here in a minute.
Okay, zombie 12 is I've already moved him from the fear. All right.
How's everybody's health? Everybody back to pretty much healthy?
Yeah, Willen's full health.
Yeah, I'm only down 10.
Everybody but Wrath.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to him next. I'm gonna get the aura up then, because now an aura with the extra 1d8 is gonna be pretty nice.
Finger of death pointing at guy.
Hey,
No, mother, face me!
Oh, damn it.
Plus 14.
Plus 14 on your fucking...
It's
Face
Shit.
me!
I'll still take 31, motherfucker.
now
You're my
good,
boy.
pissed off now.
And steps back down here. 11 is... Okay, he gets a save. Wisdom save.
You want me to do it?
Here. Still scared.
Still scared.
Get down here.
Stupid zombie.
Alpha is up. Men's and
Everybody
zombies.
else. Oh, shit. Just started moving. Let's move up there and see what that looks like. There. And I'm just gonna keep. I wouldn't be able to really see the giant skull or her from behind the hut here, would I?
I mean, you know, you can see some space between the legs, but, you know, it's still, you're not really, she's kind of floating up in the air a little bit, so probably not.
Okay. I'm just
Not
gonna
agree.
keep laying into this hut. I'm gonna go ahead and upcast it again. I'll take the 15.
Yeah.
So upcasted all the way up to 4. 78. I think the exact same I rolled last time. That's crazy.
No,
I'm gonna
5 or 6 is
use.
on 7d6.
I'm gonna use Rathskeller's Bardic for an extra D8, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. D8
Yes!
is 8 points, and then I'm gonna add my Blessed Strikes as well, which will be another 16 points of damage.
Nice.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna stay right there. Keep Circle of Power going.
You're seeing this, and you've been lighting him up, but he's still really, really Zombie 2 has already run away. Zombie 5 is going to straight down here. Going to start wailing on y'all. Move your circle just a little bit.
I tried to keep it on the bottom, like down here.
Miss. Fucker. Miss. God damn it. And claw attack. Fuck!
Yes, bobbing and weaving.
Okay, it is 10 o'clock. Are we good for one more round?
Yeah.
One more for me.
In it to win it.
Alpha. Alpha and then Esmeralda.
Back up. All right. So I think, yeah, Alpha's gonna do it. And as soon as this unfreezes, there it goes. Get right beside these two and cast. Let's do word of radius. So both of them from 5 feet. Con saves. Fail and a success. Which one failed? 5.
Mm-hmm.
Damage. Big damage.
Nice.
Blessed strikes.
It pushes back, dude. Yeah, nice damage.
And
Oh no, it's not
that's
Thunder.
about it. I'll stand right there beside Shadowslav.
Okay, Esmeralda.
Smart play.
Rascaller's hanging out in the back, taking care of his snakes.
Okay. Read something real quick.
Shadowslav, you will be the next NP. You will be the next PC. Go, but there'll be
Alrighty. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. Well, I'm not sure how this works. Well, first, Esmeralda is going to move over to here, and she's going to do what she does.
Well, I would go get flanked with something so you get your advantage.
Oh, yeah. If she moves here, is she in flank with Bishop for this guy right here?
You are, but you would take an attack of opportunity from.
Oh, from the other
She's
guy?
invisible.
All right.
She's invisible.
Yeah, I'm invisible.
He's invisible. Yeah,
Yeah.
right ahead.
Okay, so we're gonna come right here. And then whoops. Pop my
I
dice.
should have like lighten the shade of the invisible.
Yeah,
creature,
yeah.
so you can tell it easier.
Make them see through.
Yet.
So we will do here.
Transparent to the world.
Do that. We will draw that. And I'm gonna put this one. And I can roll with advantage, but that's fine. And then one more for good luck. And then she's going to look at Bishop, and she's going to just point at the house, and he's going to unleash a spell that he's been holding and we're gonna attempt to banish the creeping hut.
Okay.
And I gotta figure out how to do this. Is this on the house? Okay. And then she'll move down here next to him, and that will be her turn.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah, that would have been.
Extra damn good.
All right. And it is the Hut's turn. Mr. Hut, to you.
Come on, Jabba.
Pizza the Hut.
Pizza the Hut.
Pizza the Hut.
Do constructs just heal, or is there stuff that can heal them? I don't think my healing spells can heal a construct.
Mending?
I don't know.
I don't know if magical
I think you
potions
can
still
heal a
heal them or not. Can it?
Yeah, I think you can do like a.
Oh, I think the only one
Forge.
that can't is my aura. I can't because it's not a
Creature.
Yeah, I can't sense an aura from it. I hear something. Let me look at that. Oh no, it says nothing about it. So yeah, I can heal a construct.
That is a. Yeah. It's not a bad
Is
roll.
Shoot.
Is the shadow in our stuff?
Failed your system.
Oh, shit.
No reactions and
No.
disadvantage.
Shit. What do I have disadvantage on?
Attacks
And the
check.
circle of
attack.
power
Damn.
is gone.
Well, that sucks.
Oh,
Hate to see that.
Let me shoot that guy.
yeah. Bad when the big circle goes away.
All right.
Do we keep the same numbers, or did you switch our numbers again?
I just switch them around. Kind of depending on where you guys are on the map.
Who was one, Bishop?
Yeah.
Oof. That's- Now what's energizing this bad boy? What kind of magic do you think?
Oh, yikes.
How many hit points you got there, y'all?
Not a lot.
One.
About 32.
Not anymore.
Not no mo.
Oh,
Ooh.
shit.
Damn it. Damn it.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Yikes.
You get to say. Hey, not frightening anymore.
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
He's going to double move right up here next to Will. Shadowslav, you're up. Rev, you are next. And then Willem.
Shadow Slav. Gonna take aim at that house again. He don't like that house. He don't like people who like that house.
Baba's house in the middle of a field. This is where Alpha was killed. Baba's.
Miss.
Yeah, that is.
How do you miss a house?
Miss again.
rough.
It's just bouncing. All those Eldritch blasts are just bouncing off him.
Yeah, couldn't hit the broadside of a hut.
No, he's hitting the hut. It's just bouncing right off of him.
Yeah, that's what's happening, y'all.
Yeah.
I can't tell. I'm just getting my ass beat. I'm getting jumped over here.
Y'all's crazy.
All right. It is Rev, and then Willen, and then it's her.
Alright, Chalice is on. That's already on there. I'm gonna do my Aura of Vitality. Go ahead and hit y'all for some of that good.
I will gladly take it. Cool.
My aura's pretty big, so I'm gonna go ahead and come down here. 15, so I'm close. I can get, I think I can get everybody from here. I'll go back one more. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, I can get Wrath from there, so I'll just stand in the middle. Alright. I can use my healing as a bonus action next time now and do another healing spell, so survive, please. Well, if you don't, I'll bring you back alive. With it. Lay some smack
Alright.
down, son.
I keep lighting them up back there. Here we go.
Fail, success.
Fail, succeed, fail.
Okay.
Alright, that skull. It's gotta be on, like, its last point. Alright, that's Willen.
All right. What?
What's she gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Everybody's favorite spell.
Finger of death.
She casts a fireball. Yes, it will hit some of her people.
As soon as Circle of Power went out, bastard.
Fargan bastards.
Yeah, I don't know that she should have known that you had that.
Esmeralda, I think you are just out of it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Can you use another mask here?
All right, here comes the damage. 8d6.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
On our own zombies.
Hurt.
Actually, don't care.
That's how you make this.
Ooh.
Okay, Rev, you lost
Alpha's
something there.
down.
Yeah, I'm down.
Sadoic is gone.
Oh, yeah.
Lost my concentration.
Just the fear.
Yes.
The fear of losing concentration.
Oh, I cannot believe I forgot Death Ward. Well, that. Hate to see it.
Okay, you know, some people are born to play D&D, some are not.
Yep. You get that on the big jobs.
What's that?
Oh, what is it?
What's that from?
Oh, I don't. I've heard that a long time ago. I don't even remember.
Yeah, that's been around forever.
What did I didn't know what
What is
he
it?
said.
You'll get
You'll
that
have-
on them big jobs.
We had that on the big job.
Pretty good. All right. So let me take that away. Fireball.
Fireball.
Now it is Raskeller's turn.
Oh, now it just smells like singed dog hair.
Mhm. Gonna step up here. Gonna cast the Psychic Blades thing. Mind Sliver thing.
Silver barbs.
Make that zombie. Zombie fails.
Mine Siva.
Takes damage. And he's going to give. As much as I hate to do this, I must give it to Reverend. Magical Inspiration.
Yeah, we can get
Okay.
it.
Strahd Zombie 5 and then Jai. Strahd Zombie 5.
Strahd zombie.
Step down here. Man, I'm really thinking about. He's zombie, he's undead, he's hungry.
Not to the forward.
Alright. Odds. He's gonna attack. He's gonna pounce on y'all. Burning, flaming corpse. Evens, he'll go down here and attack. Fails off. Odds.
No, it's on me.
And he's just gonna bite attack. Y'all, I think.
Double 12.
Misses.
Burns his tongue.
Misses. You're dead, and he's trying to eat you, and he can't hit you. Yes! Jesus! I was going to end
Like you
you.
said earlier, Jared, some people are just born to play D&D and some aren't, you know?
Yeah, clearly.
Yada yada yada.
Really?
Big jobs.
Yeah, good job.
Yada yada yada. You gotta give me
Yeah.
old yada yada yada.
Yada yada. Yada yada, the good stuff. Jed, what you got?
She mentioned disc.
There you get my. There we go.
Well done, James.
Jide is finally flying over here. And he's coming all the way around to here. And I've been dying to do this. He is finally going to use his dark gifts. And it is +4 strength for 1 minute.
Oh wow.
Okay. And what does that do
Oh.
to you?
I get 3 levels of exhaustion at the end of it.
Big guacamole.
All right. She's still got cover, so 3/4 cover, so you will be attacking with a -5 to.
Okay. Let me get into some things here.
Get into those things.
Get reckless.
Get up off that thing.
And he's gonna go, oh, I don't think we've met yet. Oh,
Just
damn
get
it.
that.
My mouse is being stupid here. There we go.
Did you give yourself a -5?
Nope, so I didn't drop it on her. Because this whole damn thing, I hate my computer. There we go. Let's try now.
Save some of that fish tank money and get you another.
That's it.
Yeah.
And then Michaelberry books.
Grab my dice, and it's just taking my whole player sheet with it. Try this again. Son of a bitch. I don't even know if it. Why are you not working? There we go. Oof. Oh, that was fantastic. Did it give me... I'm still at a plus 13. It's like it didn't give me the plus 4 on my strength.
Did you change your strength?
Well, it should be one of my modifiers. It says strength 4 to self. I hit the thing.
Just go in
What's your
there.
strength now? I want to know.
This will make it 31.
Holy cow.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't think you get anything. I don't think you get. Oh man, maybe you did. Okay.
Yeah, let me try to roll that again. I just typed it. Just made my strength 31 there with plus 4. So I'm just going to roll it here. Don't.
How'd you get up to 20?
I have that belt that for so many days I had that belt of the frost giant or belt of the giant or something. Yeah, so can you add 2 more damage to that first one?
You betcha.
And he will swang again.
Swang.
Minus 5.
Swag.
Minus 5 with advantage. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no, okay, we're good. Miss. Son of a bitch.
I thought for a second though you rolled double ones.
I did too.
That was a cracked die. I saw it.
Yep. And damage.
Oh, crack that.
All right. Now we're going to action surge.
No, fuck off.
Let's do this again. Minus 5. God. Need my crit.
Oh, right off the 20.
And the last one. Minus 5.
If you'd hit the skull once.
I don't know why. Again, I didn't even drop that honor yet. I'm sitting there holding the dice in my hands.
There's a hit.
Damage. All right. And he will... That's it. That's all he got. That will end his turn.
Okay.
Hey.
All right. Odds. Y'all, evens. Shadowslaw. Gonna do it again. They got the hunger. Sorry, Cade.
That happens.
But your armor class is so freaking high.
Oh, that'll do
That
it.
is going to be 2 failed death saves.
Ugh.
Claw attack. There's going to be 2 more failed death saves.
Yeah.
And you are permanently dead or not. Saleem, you're up.
Can I? Is she floating in this skull, or is the skull on
She's,
the ground? How's
she's
that
like
work?
5 feet off the ground.
So, can I even see her?
Yeah, you can see her.
All right. Well, I'm gonna walk up 5 feet, and I'm gonna use my first attack on the giant skull. But since they're in the same space, does that give me advantage with jive?
Yeah.
Okay, just check. All right, first attack. Oh, I forgot
That
to.
hits.
I forgot.
That hits. and it just drops to the ground.
Does she spill out?
It doesn't spill out. She's in it, but it drops to the ground.
Can I jump in there with her?
Well, I mean, you can. You can just basically. You're right next to her. You can attack her.
I mean, is she prone?
She won't technically have the. She won't have the cover now since it's destroyed. You basically just clench this big piece of it off.
All right.
I will do a save for her to see if she falls prone.
It's like breaking a giant pot and pieces of it are all around.
She is up. Yeah, it's like a big. Yeah, exactly.
All right. He walks. He looks down over the edge of the skull. Mother, I'm here. And he is going to bonus action put my hex on her. And second attack. Come on, natty 20.
Lucky you dropped a 1.
That's right. And that's gonna be his turn.
Okay.
She's laughing at me. Bitch.
All right. These zombies can start coming back now. They are no longer here. Okay. And he is no longer feared. He saved a second ago. I did his early. Okay. Okay. All right, we are back at the top of the order. Did Steven come in? You hear Steven? All right.
I said he was joking about trying to.
We will call it right here.
All right.
And
Everybody.
yeah, you guys are. You are in a little bit of dicey spot here. All right, guys, well done. Good job. That's all right. Is next Sunday Mother's Day?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Stephen won't be able to play.
I assume that the next Sunday will be out. My mother bitches every time I leave the house over there at between 7:50 and 7:30 that I don't stay long enough. I guess my Mother's Day gift to her will be I'll stay 15 minutes longer. Anyway, we will not. We'll plan on not playing on Sunday. We'll look for schedules, see what Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday look like, and we will go from there.
Will you leave the server up so I can finish leveling up the back?
Absolutely.
Dang.
Done.
All right,
Done and
guys.
done. Gonna level up a dead character. That's always fun.
No, I was talking about the new guy.
Oh, the new guy. Gotcha.
Dark gift. Dark gift.
We got a chance to go to the mist.
Yeah, I got. Well, I can revivify you too within the next minute.
There you
So
go.
my round 15,
There
I
you
can bring it back.
Willie can
always
bring
make
you
a
back
new
too.
character. Team just
Longer than a minute.
I can bring
Jesus,
you back.
bring in.
But you got to give him
Just-
something.
You got to turn the other cheek, you know.
Oh God,
He's right.
we
That's
caught up all last night. It's so good.
God bless this cocaine.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
fellas, we'll
tonight's
see you.
the very last one.
Take care,
You guys.
everybody.
Go outside, nerd.